fish fam, D-Fish Keeper here, coming to you guys with another Pico Reef update. Today is a special day, as always. I ordered my first coral online, so I'm really excited to hurry up and add this to the tank. If you guys didn't notice, I have a zoanthid. I finally added a zoanthid to the tank a good week or so ago. I posted that on Instagram. I just haven't done an update on YouTube about it just yet. And everything's kind of asleep right now, so the zoanthid is starting to open up right here. And Duncan coral's still in recovery, but let's go ahead and open up this coral. So if you guys kept up with my previous saltwater attempt, you've probably seen the video where I thought I had a green star polyp, but it actually ended up being a torch coral. So, the fish store told me it was one thing, but it wasn't. It was something else. But yeah. Anyways, I went ahead and ordered a green star polyp GSP from eBay. So this is what we've got right here. I sent it through priority mail, so it did take it 3 days to get here. So I'm not too sure how corals do over like the time span of 3 days in a bag without flow or lighting. I'm hoping it's still alright. The bag's a little hard to open up. Whoa. Nice save. Alright, so this is what we've got here. The seller also added in a free piece of their toadstool leather, and they also added some red dragon. So we've also got that in here as well. Don't have too much experience with buying from sellers off of online stores. Got it in this like Gatorade bottle. Alright, let's see if we can get this open. They got it really secure. It's really taped in here. Ah! So we got the scissors after I tripped up the stairs. I do that a lot. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, we can kind of go ahead and pull the stuff out. Oh, there's a hole in the bag. Oh no, it's getting wet. Alrighty guys, so here we have the piece of the toadstool leather that was given to us. We also have the green star polyps. As you can see, they are not showing at all because of being in the bag for so long in the dark. So we're gonna go ahead and acclimate this. I washed this off as best I could get it. I'm gonna sit this right here in the tank and let that kind of just acclimate in the tank. And this is the toadstool leather. Alright guys, so this is the red dragon that was given to me. He told me to rubber band it to a piece of rock or something like that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in a minute. But for right now, I just want to pull this stuff out right here. This is the Kalurupa, I think. I've never really heard of this. This is my first time coming into contact with this. And I'm still a beginner with saltwater. I am doing a lot of research, as much research as possible. I've just been like cramming information. But we're going to go ahead and put this back in the bag so it doesn't dry out. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and let all of this stuff right here acclimate. But in the meantime, I have a few rocks that I just had sitting around, and I figured I'd use that for the red dragon. I'm not really too sure which rock I should use. I'm kind of stuck between this one, this one. Well, I kind of want to save that one for something else. Well, this one and yeah, I guess I go between these two right here. So not sure. Alright, so now that I've got the red dragon right here, I'm really not too sure about it being on this one. I like this one a lot better because its color comes out a lot more. But I think I might use a smaller rock. like this one. That should be, yeah, that should be good. So I guess I'll go with this. And these rocks will just get used for other things, I guess. It's Copra, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, this is a type of macro algae. So pretty much what I'm trying to do when introducing this to my tank is pretty much offset my bioload, which will have this macro algae competing with the micro algae for resources, nitrates mainly. So when that happens, there's gonna leave no food source for the micro algae right here, which in turn, like, pretty much leads the microalgae to its death. I'm hoping this works out, but here's what I'm gonna try to do right now. This is what I have set up in the back. You guys probably seen this before. It's what I have set up in the back. What I'm about to do right now is I'm going to take some of this stuff right here that I got when I had my planted freshwater tank. I'm gonna cut it up really quick, and I'm going to kind of just add this into that back chamber, and this is where this is gonna sit. And when I get my new light, I'll have one light that's small enough and specifically used for this little area right here where this algae is going to sit. I have one mesh net up here at the top and one at the bottom, which is kind of crunching it, which is kind of stopping it from going down here. Some of it did make it down here through this to this little sponge filter, but once it does, it just makes it down here to the bottom of the pump. And once it makes it to the bottom of the pump, it just kind of sticks there, and then when I do my water change, I'll just go ahead and clean that out. And eventually what I'm hoping is the bottom of this net right here will kind of get macro algae kind of netted on the bottom to the point where like all the smaller pieces just won't come through. That's what I'm hoping for, but I'll keep you guys updated on how this works later on. So this is a bit of that algae issue that I was talking about. You can plainly see that it's taking over my live rock. I think this is partly due to my insufficient lighting. I am planning on upgrading my lighting very soon. It's making its way all the way down to my sand bed. I mean, my cleanup crew's helping and so are the water changes, but I gotta work at that. Alright guys, so now it's time to add the corals to the tank. They've been sitting for good enough. I'm going to go ahead and add the toadstool leather first. With these guys, they like moderate to high flow, and they really like lighting, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy up top. I'm gonna let some of this water out really quick. And so I'm not gonna add it to the rock or anything just yet, just in case it may not like that specific spot and I need to move it for later on. But I do plan on gluing it to the rock once I do actually see it start to come out and flourish in the tank. Here's the green star polyp. For this coral, I'm going to probably sit it right here. So this is where I put the green star polyp coral, right next to this green hair algae that's like waving in the water. Louis is over there eating something that came off the coral, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the toadstool leather coral flourish. I'm really hoping that it goes good in the tank. And this is the red dragon. I'm also looking forward to seeing this grow. I do have it on the rubber band, but I am planning to put it on a fishing line because I'm not too sure how the rubber band will do over time. There's the Calupra, I think it's called. It kind of reminds me of Chaeto. I'm really hoping to see what direction that goes in because that can kind of give me an idea of what direction my tank is going in. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. This is D Fish Keeper, and as always, thanks for watching.